Now, this is a really interesting review to do. This is a WRC rim from Fanatec. This retails for about £200, €200, $200. Now, the interesting thing is, at that price point, this rim goes up against this from Fanatec. It's the McLaren GT3 rim for the same price point. And it's also $80 more than the basic Fanatec P1 rim on which this is based. Now, is this therefore worth it? Is it worth getting it over a P1? And is it worth it instead of the McLaren rim? I'm going to let you know in this video. Now, firstly, it has a lot of issues for me. Now, the Alcantara grip, I think a lot of people might like the Alcantara grip. For me, it's a little bit of a pain because when I'm holding it without gloves, I kind of feel uncomfortable because you're meant to use gloves. And when I use gloves, for me, it feels a bit much sim racing with the gloves on. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But for me, I just prefer to sim race without gloves. The other thing is it doesn't really improve on the P1 apart from in one quite major aspect. So the triggers are the same, the quick release is the same. Now the quick release is great, but the triggers, honestly, on this rim are just really not the one. And at the time when I bought it, I wasn't that bothered by it. But since I've tried other rims with great triggers, really for me is a point where I don't really know whether the shift is registered unless I can hear it in the game. Now, the big upgrade on this from the P1 rim for €120 and dollars is the fact that this is Xbox compatible. So if you put this on your PlayStation licensed wheelbase, you're going to be able to play on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. But the thing is, this is $80 more than the P1. Is it worth $80 more to have the Xbox compatibility? That's going to be something that you've got to work out. By the way, why Xbox haven't made it so that if it works on PC, it works on Xbox, I don't understand. Because that would really open up their ecosystem of wheels to include stuff like Moza, all the SimuCube stuff as well. But the main point is this. You can get this for the same price point. And this is, I would say, unless you're rallying, unless you need all of that rotation to be able to re-grip onto the wheel, I would say pretty objectively, this is a better rim than the WRC. So I can't really recommend the WRC rim. To me, it's pretty cool, this WRC rim. WRC is like a cool thing to follow and be involved in. I like the logo and this kind of someone's driven across it in a micro RC car. But in terms of hard-earned cash, and I bought this with my hard-earned cash, I can't really recommend it. Now, let me know in the comments if you feel differently. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of these reviews, by the way. But ultimately, I would say if you're looking for one wheel at this price point in the Fanatec ecosystem, I would actually go for the McLaren. So a bit of tough love to my WRC rim. That's what I think. And I'll see you next time.